aspects of the possession statistics in this World Cup. The fact that there is a percentage in which the ball is in contest, neither side with proper sustained possession of it. Lionel Messi, incidentally, the second oldest Argentina scorer at a World Cup, after Martin Palermo in 2010 against Greece. Lionel Messi, 35 years and 151 days. Martin Palermo was 36 years old and 227 days. Argentina haven't lost after scoring first since the 3-1 defeat to Germany in the 1958 group stage in Malmo in the World Cup finals. And the tail of the tape so far says it's going very much in their direction. Messi trying to get through undetected. Goalkeeper's decided to stay at home, and Messi takes full advantage. But the flag pauses the celebrations.
It's twice in a row now that Saudi Arabia have just relied on that high line, and it's all about time in the run for Messi. And from that angle, it does look then perhaps he has strayed offside, but that's a really risky tactic from Saudi Arabia when you have that man waiting in the wings for the run. Yeah, a puff of the cheeks from Renard.
It says it all, really, doesn't it? He was just leaning a little offside in that still frame, if you like. Marginally off, but off nonetheless. Salem Adawsri gives it and gets it back, watched by Paredes. Here's Messi. Molina for Di Maria. Offside against him this time.
Whether this is luck or judgment from the back four of Saudi Arabia, they're certainly catching Argentina offside a number of times now.
An opportunity for a little bit of Saudi Arabia possession, just to boost the confidence levels a little bit. As threatening as Argentina have looked in this opening 24 minutes or so, the lead is still, of course, just a slender one. No way through for Al-Sheri, who's recovered from an Achilles injury to take his place in this squad.
Saudi Arabia have done a few bits of good stuff in front of the Argentina back four, but not really penetrated in behind too many times. I think they've reacted positively from conceding.
Ball picked off by Al-Faraj, and then on the stretch the challenge was made on Otamendi.
It's an opportunity though. Otamendi played his part in that, just ensured that that free kick was given. It's a little bit of a warning. Saudi Arabia will just seen Messi's right shoulder there, most of his body. Small but perfect it is.
Crunching challenge this time on Gomez.
It's been stop-start quite a lot of the opening of this game with challenges, and both teams well up for that physical contest.
Messi back to Otamendi, who provides the experience alongside the relatively youthful Christian Romero. 10 years between the two of them in age. Indeed, this Argentina starting 11 today has won 620 caps in total, 382 of them coming from just three players: Messi, Di Maria and Otamendi.
Nice little balance as well with the younger generation that are coming through Argentina.
Martinez, who's had a wonderful couple of years in the English Premier League with Aston Villa since leaving Arsenal, where he was very much in the shadows. Messi, who is always in the spotlights, releases Tagliafico. Away by Abdul Hamid. He has to go long in the end just to get a bit of respite. And through they go once again. Goalkeeper comes to meet him. It's a sumptuous finish. Lautaro Martinez continues his rich vein of goal-scoring form in Argentina colours. That's why they're one of the favourites for the trophy. They can cut through you in an instant. And when the chances come, more often than not, they are taken. 5 in 6 for Martinez. 2-0 to Argentina.
It's a terrific run. We're talking about Saudi Arabia's high line, and they've got a few offsides, but it's a sumptuous finish from Martinez, who's in incredible form over the last couple of seasons. A star in his own right. And with a finish like that, you can see why. It's always a risk, David, when if you are playing a high line, then the runs in behind, there's a lot of space for the likes of Martinez and Messi to run into.
As we know these days, there is always a check and a pause as a result, and it's not going to count, you know. The offside has been given, and it's been given presumably against Lionel Messi, deemed to be heavily involved through the middle as the ball fell to his strike partner.
I think Messi continued his run, didn't he, waiting for perhaps a side foot in, pass across to him, interfering with play. A let off really for Saudi Arabia.
Well, there have been a fair few celebrations for Argentina so far, but just the one goal, which will give Saudi Arabia heart. Abrekan waiting for the ball to come. Kept alive, perhaps a little ill-advisedly, and in fact it is given as a corner. Just shows the seesaw emotions in football, doesn't it? 1 minute you're up thinking you're 2-0 to the good, next minute you're madly defending at the other end.
It's about Saudi Arabia taking advantage of the lull perhaps after that.
Some sorting to do before the corner. Maybe the referee just warning everybody that eyes and cameras are everywhere.
The standards have been set in terms of the penalty he's given to Argentina in set piece.
Salman Al-Faraj looking for Al-Malki. That deflection could have taken it anywhere. Lovely bit of footwork to draw the challenge. Mohamed Kano just twisting and turning, and then a little bit of nonsense off the ball.
Tell you what, Kano did absolutely brilliant. Tall player, high centre of gravity, but the way you move then, Otamendi always in the thick of it. Still argued.
Keep an eye on those two, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. In the centre now, Al-Balay and Otamendi.
Dausri in towards Martinez, far too close to the man with the gloves.
That was an easy one for Martinez, but he's renowned for holding onto the ball as crosses come in.
Di Maria knew there was a possibility of offside there. Just a cheeky glimpse at the assistant.
If you were a fan of Saudi Arabia, you wouldn't be sitting comfortable with that back line. And if you time the run, and you know you've got Messi and Di Maria, whose movement is incredible, timing of movement, You have to get it right a couple of more times and the game's over.
Once again, a step forward though for Saudi Arabia here. Off the head of Al Dawsari. This is Al Sharani. And again. Picked off neatly by Argentina and De Paul. But once again, Al Sharani showing his experience and considerable ability too.
So much energy and willingness to get up and down that left-hand side.
De Paul and Martinez. Tucking it back for Joel Molina. To reel the ball in. Dawsari happy to take on anyone in Argentina stripes. A player with huge levels of confidence. Out by Messi, but just a little overcooked. I don't say that too often.
The defender's a little bit reticent to get too close to Messi, not to look foolish, but look at Argentina's central midfield. Just unsung heroes in there, the likes of Paredes, De Paul, will just do the dirty work, ensure that those forward players are fed. And here's the side, and it was Martinez, his left shoulder anyway.